Tell me how you met my father.
Another boy had a neighbor's boy had my picture, and he was friends with your father, and he showed him his picture, and right away he called me. Your father called me and said, "I'd like to meet you, and could we go out?" We did, and that was it.
So why did that other kid have your picture?
He was young. He was a lot younger. And he had my picture because his family and my family were friends. And so they had pictures. Mm-hmm.
So Dad called you
Mm-hmm.
and said, "I'd like to go out with you."
Yeah.
Did that seem weird that you didn't even know who he was and he just called you?
He told me he was friends with that family, and his family was friends with their family. So I said, okay, but I didn't want to go out at night. It was earlier in the day, and we went out.
Wait, weren't you worried because you'd never even seen him? What if he was, not attractive or?
Well, I didn't know if we were going to go out. He was going to come over to the house, and he was real cute, and so I said okay, and we went to a restaurant. Mm-hmm.
What do you remember?
We were really kids,
Wait, how old were you?
I think I was 18, and he was 19. Mm-hmm.
So you went to a restaurant, and did you just feel the chemistry, or what was it?
It was just a small place, we just got some soda or something. And yeah, it was the chemistry right away, because when he drove me home, we just sat and looked at each other, and that was it. Yeah.
Did he kiss you?
No.
Do you remember your first kiss with him?
With him. Well, on the first date, after that this wasn't really a date, the first thing. And yeah, we sat in the car and he kissed me, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And did your heart skip a
Yeah.
beat?
It was before my 19th birthday. And then we got engaged a few months later.
Did he?
And then he had to go over to Korea.
So you guys got engaged after just a few months, but do you remember, did he formally propose, or did he just say want to get married, or?
Well, we were both young. We weren't thinking of marriage or anything, but he had a ring for me.
I guess he was thinking of marriage.
He was
then.
thinking, yeah, because he was in the army, and he knew he was going over to Korea, and I think he wanted to make sure I didn't go out with anybody else.
So but you don't remember when he actually asked you to marry him?
Well, when he proposed, he said.
What did he do? I mean, where were you and what did he say?
Will you wait for me to come back? And no, we didn't really talk about marriage.
Well, you had a ring.
But I had the ring, yeah. We didn't, yeah. Well, when I come back, he said something like, could we get married? We'll get married. But we didn't wait till he got out of the army, though. Mm.
Were you surprised that he had a ring? Or did he ask you and then you guys picked it out together?
I can't remember.
Well, knowing I mean, by the look of your ring, it looks like you might have had a
Yeah,
say.
yeah, I know I must have had a say in it, yeah, because we did go to the, yeah, we, we drove to the, jewelry store. And he says, why don't you look and see if there's something you like? And when I saw this one, I said, well, that's a nice one, but, but I thought it was too expensive, but he got it for me. Mm-hmm.
Wait, didn't you say that he got you that with the money he was saving for a car?
Yes. Yeah, because it was his dad's car he was using. And he was saving money for a car, but he said he had enough money for the ring, yeah.
So what did your mom and dad say when you came home?
Well, they liked him.
Okay.
He seemed really nice. So, yeah, and right away they wanted to meet his family, and so they came over to my house and the apartment, and the families met each other. So, and then shortly after that, I mean, we saw each other for a little while, and then after that, he went over to Korea for over a year, yeah.
And you didn't see him for a year?
No.
Did you wait for him?
Oh, yeah, of course. Because we had so many letters. That almost every day I got a letter, and I wrote all the time. And I had saved those letters for years and years after. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when he told you he loved you? Was it very quick?
After the first date, when we parked by where I lived, and I could tell, but the way he's just looking at me, and I was looking at him. Yeah, right away it was a connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah.